I've just been so tired of the lackluster, do-nothing politicians, and we need to step up the level of the leadership and how the leadership really pertains to the community.
Blaine Miller, a Navy veteran, is running for Harford County Executive as a Democrat after nearly 3 decades as a member of the Republican Party.
To run as an independent, you have to go do all this extra steps. You got to get petitions signed and all these things, as opposed to going to get $25 and say I'm a Democrat or a Republican and run for office. I don't really believe in party politics anyway, so I decided I'm going to run as a Democrat.
The next Harford County executive will appoint 3 members to the Board of Education, a role Miller says should not be part of the county executive's job.
To me, I'm going to take the pulse of the 6 members that are elected by the Harford County residents and voters, and then I'm going to base my recommendations and my appointments based on keeping it as even keel as possible.
Miller owns his own construction company, and when it comes to commercial and residential development,
I have to be very cognizant of the idea that we can't stifle businesses and development, but at the same time we can do it a lot smarter and slow it down and not be so aggressive about it.
He started this campaign with $5,000 out of his own pocket and says he's not taking contributions.
See, what happens is that you get all this money from people, and then you're expected to act a certain way. You're expected to do a certain thing. Okay, it's about favors. It's about doing the things that I think that's what's wrong with politics in the first place.
Miller says he's modeling this run for office after Edward Durs in New Jersey, who unseated an incumbent with a campaign budget of only a few $1,000s.
The money thing really doesn't matter. I think I've done an aggressive campaign on Facebook. I've made some awesome videos. I'm going to stay true to myself, because at the end of the day, when this election's over, win or lose, I can look in the mirror and say, I didn't do anything that I didn't feel good about.
In Harford County, I'm Kate Amara, WBAL TV 11 News.
Well, you can learn a lot more about this candidate and others in the WBAL TV app. Also see some key dates and early voting sites and drop boxes. It's all in our voter's guide in the WBAL TV app.